What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Trading Learning 101. This video is going to be a short video and it's going to be a technical analysis on the opening bell, reading the level 2, the times and sales on something that's gapping up. So we got NK right here, and it's gapping up on positive data from cancer study, and this was released just before 8 a.m. and just before 8 a.m. this was already moving up the day before, and at 8 a.m. just before, it was in this area right here at this 350 area. You could see it hit a high up here at just over 410. So as soon as the market opens right here, this opens at 350, immediately shoots up to $4. Now I'm about to hit play on this, and let's just analyze the bid, the ask, and the sales here. It's very, very hectic in the morning when the first 15 minutes the bell's ringing. So first thing I'm seeing right here, I'm seeing two big buyers right here. 40,450 at 385 and 16,000 at 385. Now remember, keep an eye on this now and keep an eye on the sales here, the tape. You also got to tell yourself too, if you're thinking about chasing this, remember, you chase, you die. When this is up, testing this $4 area right here, you got to think, this just had a 50-cent rip. And if you chase this right in this area right here, this thing could easily dump back down to 350 in a blink of an eye. And this is what can kill a lot of accounts. And it's really testing this $4 area right here. It really is. Now I'm seeing a big line of selling on this. And now I got two 40,000, a 16,000 at 385 right here. Big, big selling coming in. Eating up the bid. Big selling. You got 10,000, 5,000, 2,000, 1,000. Eating this bid up. And you can see it was at 40,000. Now it's at 27,000. So the selling is eating the bid up. And then you can see 39,000 pops up on it at 385. And then it just disappears. Rewind that back real quick. Big, big selling. Look at all that. Big selling on the tape. And then out of nowhere, you seen a flash. It was real fast. Let me rewind it. 40,000, 39, 34, 40,000. Big selling. I'm going to try to pause this right where it pops up. Then you see 27 pop up. 66,700 right there at 385. And then it just disappears. Buying's coming into it, buying, 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 and then now it hits $4. And let's say you're chasing this right now. It just finally broke over this $4. But what did I just see on the level 2 right here? I seen massive, massive selling. 10,000, 5,000, 2,000. Big selling. And they just destroyed the bid right here. And now this is breaking over 4. Let's see what happens. Pops up to 410. Quickly comes back down to 4. Hanging around this $4 area. It's trying to test up to that high again. Big selling coming in on the tape. If you can see that right there. Big selling. Rewind that back. Watch it. It goes from buying to selling. Just like that. Look at all that selling printing. All that selling printing, and they're just eating the bid up. And this drops back down to below 4. And now this is heading down below 4. Watch how fast this drops. Down to 390. Still chaos going in. We're only a couple minutes into the market open. 3 minutes. Breaking below 390. Now you see panic. You see all this orange printing? That's panic. That's people market ordering out. Get me out. See, if you would have chased this at $4, you'd be down right now 20 cents. Still dropping. Dropping. Now it's down to 370. Very, very thin on the bid and the ask. Everything's moving very, very fast. It looks like 375's trying to hold up right here. That's a mental area. This is why I don't play the open. Majority of the time I will play the open, I would say. Sometimes I will play the open if it's just a gimme. But for this, I'm glad I captured the action on this. And then this bounced at 375, and now it's trying to work its way back up to this $4 area. But I'm still seeing big selling here on the tape. Always keep an eye on the tape. There's buying coming into this, but I'm not seeing any big buying. If you go back and look at the previous few minutes, not even the past minute or so of this, I don't see any big buying. No 4, 5,000, 10,000, 8,000 buyers. I'm seeing a lot of little buying. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 buyers. Maybe a couple thousand. But that's it. From 375, this comes up to 390. Still seeing a lot of selling on this. And again, I'm not seeing any huge buy orders. See, look at that, a big line of 100. Buying in the hundreds. Big line of selling, another big line of selling. Look at all that selling right there in the thousands. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Still not seeing any big buying. A lot of selling. Now if I go back 10 seconds, go back 10 more seconds. Watch this line of print here. Remember what I was saying. I'm not seeing any big buying orders. All I keep seeing is 350, 200, 100, maybe 1,000. But that's it. And then I see a lot of red. I see big red sell orders in the thousands. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Look at that. Pausing this over and over again. Look at all this big selling. 2,500, almost 2,000, 2,500, 3,300. Big line of sellers right here. It's still going back to this 375, and it broke 375. Now it's going to start dropping. Again, majority selling. Big selling. Still not seeing any big buyers. Yeah, we've seen a couple big buyers pop up here. I want more though. This has got to prove to me it has strength. And it's not showing strength. $4,000 seller. 1,000, 1,000 seller. See, from 375, now it's below in this 360 area. Big line of buying, but what am I seeing? In the hundreds. I'm not seeing any big buying. Another line of selling. More buying. Nothing big. This is weak. See, look at that. Another big, long line of buying. I'm not seeing any really big buying. I just seen a couple thousand. That was it. More buying again. Not seeing anything big. It's still very thin on the bid and the ask. This is still trying to work itself out. It doesn't know which way it wants to go. This is still undecided. It doesn't know which way it wants to go. It's really struggling. It doesn't know, like I said, which way it wants to go. It's hanging around this 375 area. You got a 10,000 right here at 370. See, if I or you would have chased this at $4, you'd be down 25 cents right now. Right now, this is trying to stabilize at that 375 area, 370 area. All right, we get a little bit, see another big line of selling. There's a big buyer right there. The bid's trying to stable itself in this 375 area. There's some big buying right there. Now let's see if the buying can continue. Still looking all right. There's no real big selling. There's a couple big sell orders. A lot of selling. Huge line of selling. 12,000, 17,000. Let me back this up. Watch it. It'll pop up fast. I'll try pausing this. Right there, you got 9,000 in selling right there. Yeah, you got 7,000, 8,000 in buying right there. Big line of selling. Look at that. 17,000 seller right there. Catching small stuff like that. And then I just seen 7,000 in selling drop below that. There was some buying, but I'm still seeing majority selling. Look at now it's dropping to 360s. You can learn a lot from just watching and analyzing the level 2 and the ticker tape. We seen it was trying to stabilize itself at 370.75, and every time it started to move up to that 380 area, it just ran into a huge selling. Huge selling, big block sellers. And that's all that I created on NK. But just to show you the market open right here, the first literally 10 minutes of the market open. The first 10 minutes of the market open, how chaotic it can be. This had a range of 40 cents right here. And if you would have chased this up at this $4 level, you would have got dumped on hard. And you could have gotten stubborn and not have sold it. And look, it dropped to 360. And to show you guys what it did, this is what it did for the day. From 360, it bottomed out here at 340, and then it moved right up to the VWAP here at 370, and then dropped down to 335. And I drew a line right here because this was resistance right here, and it blew through that resistance, came down and tested that, and that old resistance held as support. And then this runs up really to the VWAP to 375. When it waiting for stuff to set up, this bottomed here at $3.36 and went sideways and started moving its way up. And from 336, this ran up to 375. 40 cents right there. And then the next day, this is what it did. Look at that. All the way down, just dumping all day. And that's a zoom out view of what it did. There was opportunity on this. There was opportunity waiting for this. This thing liked to do U-shapes. Look at right here. It U-shaped up right here, and it U-shaped right here. But this is the importance of being here every single day and analyzing the market. I hope everyone enjoyed the video. Rewatch this over and over again. Watch the tape. Watch the tape. Watch the level 2. Record the market every day. And just over the weekend, study what the level 2, the tape, and the chart did. And you'll get better at analyzing this stuff. You really will. Until next time, guys, be patient, have that discipline, and study, study, study. All right, later.